Well, hello, good afternoon, good evening. Come with me to make a simple beef stew recipe. We are not going to call it easy because we have to cut up multiple vegetables in this recipe. We're going to use the Fix and Forget It cookbook that I borrowed from my mom about 15 years ago. You will notice that when we're going through this recipe, I do not follow things to a T. I have changed it over the years to the way that my family likes it. And when I say my family, it's really just me and my fiance because the kids absolutely do not eat this recipe. So you will need about 2 pounds of beef chuck, Worcestershire sauce, flour, salt, pepper, paprika, beef broth, garlic, bay leaf, carrots, onions, celery, and potatoes. Now get ready, my friends. There is a lot of peeling and prepping and dicing in this recipe, but I promise you it is worth it. So once we get all of our things together, we're going to go ahead and dump our cube beef in our crock pot. You will notice I have the jumbo crock pot today. My normal one will not work. Then we're going to go ahead and take about half a cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, about a teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon and a half of paprika. Mix that together and then coat our beef in that flour mixture. Now I go ahead and I chop my onions, and I will tell you this onion choppy thingy is definitely a lifesaver. Now my eyes don't cry every single time I have to chop them. Then I go ahead and I clean up about 2 things of celery. I go ahead and chop those up. Ooh, look at that transition. Now I put that in the crock pot as well. And my fiance is amazing. He went ahead and peeled 6 potatoes and all the carrots, and then I went ahead and chopped those up into bite-sized pieces, and those go in the crock pot also. And now we dump a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, followed by 1.5 cups of beef broth into our crock pot. Now we go ahead and measure out our garlic. I'm not sure what I'm measuring because I always measure garlic with a heart, followed by a bay leaf in the crock pot. Now mix it all together. Now we're going to go ahead and cook that on low for 10 to 12 hours, or if you're like me and always wake up late, on high for 4 to 6 hours. After about 4 to 6 hours, it looks like this. Absolutely delicious, but we do have to fish that bay leaf out because you do not want to eat it. So now we're going to go ahead and scoop some delicious scoops in a bowl. Look at that. It's all steamy. The potatoes are nice and soft. The carrots are soft. The meat just falls apart. But I do have to admit I needed a little bit more salt, so go ahead and season to your preferences. Oh, and also here's my boss. Her name is Bella.